O Lord, O Lord, sorry. O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb here. Alright. I have Minecraft running in the background, just ready to start the stream. So, let us begin. No pun intended. My fan just fell down.
Huh?
We're gonna try to get the mace, today. Okay. Now that's loaded in. Oh yeah, my sword broke. Excellent. And I have 2 trial keys. And yeah, a lot of loot that has armor trims. Power. I just accidentally unwaxed that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to get rid of all of these. Bro, what? Oh wait, they can do damage to my shield, even though they don't do any damage at all. Yep, didn't get the mace. But I did get OP loot. That's a plus. And there goes my... I hear another one. I just can't see it. Strength potion. Dang. It's not really very useful to me. But the strength potion will help. Hmm. Alright. So, at least we now know that... Oh, hello, It's not charged up yet. But hello, and welcome to the stream. Excellent. Okay. Let me have a quick look around here. I have 27 arrows left. Not bad. Well, thank you, gang. Or, oh, Lil ZZ. That's what it said, okay. My helmet! Okay, it's definitely time to retreat. I won't survive the way up with that. I just lost my protection helmet. Thanks for denying me to die. I don't necessarily need that. Sorry, I need the... I do, however, need the, I do, however, need the baked potatoes. Sorry. Are you a pro? I wouldn't call myself a pro, no, but, I'm just now realizing how powerful protection armor is, and I'm also realizing that I should have paid more attention to the condition of my armor. I failed to do that, and actually, I think there was protection armor with trims down there in the loot. But yeah, my armor broke. My helmet. Turns out trial chambers are a lot more easy than people think. In my opinion, anyway. I don't know how people are dying to them. But then again, this is coming from the same person who plays, zombie mods meant to be impossible to survive on, and I still survive. So, maybe the game is easy for me. Like, I haven't played vanilla Minecraft in a hot minute. It used to seem so hard to deal with mobs. But I've learned how to tank blows from creepers without armor. You just spam and hit them away. You just spam hit until you manage to push them away, and when they explode, it only does half your health. There we go. Turns out I didn't need that many totems, but I will keep one at the end of my inventory just in case. It's probably within my best interest. But yep, there goes my helm. So now to ensure this doesn't happen again, I'm gonna make sure I have a backup. Don't have quite enough here. Yeah, I won't claim to be very good either. So, you and me both there, bud. I've actually used the same shield for a while now, just repairing it. Iron helmet. Well, with 23 levels, I could probably enchant it very easily. But instead, I'm gonna be smarter about this. Efficiency. Piercing. Let's get some impaling. Aqua affinity. Protection. 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 Density. Protection. Now from here, I take the protection and the protection, combine it. Protection 1, Protection 2, and I now have Protection 2 again. Protection 1 plus this, yeah, it doesn't mix. Okay. I now have a Protection 2 helmet again, which is exactly what I had before because I'd never managed to level up the helmet. So, can't really complain there. And as for this, let's get Protection 2 on it. And that's all 23 levels from the trial chambers. But it went to a good use. Potion of Swiftness, Potion of Strength, Potion of Visibility. This one's enhanced. Unbreaking. Efficiency, Ultimate Impaling, Piercing. Density. I do need Piercing. I do need Impaling. I might need Aqua Affinity. I do not currently need Efficiency. Sorry about that. Okay. So now what I need to do is figure out if I have any more hoppers, because yeah, it would seem that I didn't prepare enough here. I only need 5 of these. And set the rest in there. This turns into a chest, and then into a hopper. That is not where I meant to put that. Perfect. Um... Is it supposed to be farther back? Nope. Ah, that's the problem. There we go. Now the question is, do I have screen animations on? I do not, but I do now. Excellent. We'll start with the boots. Switch to mobile controls and... Didn't do it enough times. Hmm? Nice. Whoops. I accidentally made 2. Oh well. You know what you were trying to navigate to this chest over here? Bruh. Yeah, it's in here. Ooh. It emptied the original bundle. Okay. I have a spare set. We're good. All good. If it breaks, we'll be alright. I shouldn't have dismantled it yet. Set it to subtract. Oops. I didn't realize it did that many. The one in the first slot right here would be the original. Holy crap. Okay, so okay, I need to remember that these two are original bundles. All of these are duped. And they will cause massive amounts of lag. So I need to burn them ASAP. That's redstone. We'll count that as redstone as well. We won't count the slime block as redstone, but it can move blocks if pushed by a piston. But it's not redstone. It doesn't put out a signal. I don't think any of these put out a signal either, unless you use a comparator on them. Okay. Alright. Redstone. These are all redstone components. That is not my bow. Yeah, we're gonna have to run through some of these. Excellent. Alright, durability is low. Durability is low, but I can use that next. The rest of the stuff is all good. Alright. Iron, redstone. I should definitely move this into redstone. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna put these into relics. Now, as for the trial form, I have 2 level 2s of Omen. But I'm gonna leave it there. Bam. There's the original bundle. All the rest of these are fakes. So, yeah, I think we have enough trial keys. Let's stop duping those. Okay, that's a bit too much. Okay. $24, $12. Alright. Alright. Last time. It emptied the original bundle again. $36, $48, $24. If we don't get it in 24, then I don't know. Honestly. If we don't get this in 24 keys, then we might not get it at all. because look at the horrible amount of lag that's caused. That single duplication caused this much lag. Yeah, so we're leaving half in here and taking half downstairs to put into the resources. Alright, and the jukebox goes back in its place. Let us enjoy a song. I've been wanting to build an automatic armor thing. Something in back here, just into the wall, have it spit out my armor. Like, that'd low-key be cool. Just stand on a pressure plate and it activates my armor. So I'm pretty sure those are reliant on QC, which, if you don't know what QC is, it's quasi-connectivity and it's only in Java. In fact, it was actually a bug, but regardless, we don't have it on Bedrock. Are there spears? Not yet. Not yet. The experimental toggle switch isn't active yet. But I am counting down the days. I cannot wait. But before then, I do want to be able to say that I got my first legitimate mace in Minecraft. Hardcore before the spear came. God, I have to sleep. The amount of days we have in Minecraft is about to surpass my subscriber count. But that is okay. I mean, I'd prefer it didn't, but it's okay. Might as well get my XP back there. No, I didn't get much of it. I want to be able to get my XP back when I do this. Excellent. Can maces be enchanted? Yes, they can. They can have wind burst, density, breach, mending, and unbreaking. I'm pretty sure that's the extent of everything it can be enchanted with. As far as I can recall at this current time. That is the extent of everything they can be enchanted with. Unless you're on a server that specifically has mods to change that. But my helmet broke earlier, and I came back here, and I'm currently wearing a duplicated set. I recrafted the helmet, and this is the original set. This is another duplicated pair of pants, by the way. Which are going back in here. And then this is going in here. You know that I'm getting somewhere in my hardcore world when I start putting iron armor into the into this chest. Speaking of which, this is the one chest of non-stackable items, so once it gets filled up, we can't just migrate it into the chest in the storage house, because that'll just fill up the storage house too fast. Strength, swiftness. Alright. I have half as many enchanted golden apples as I have golden apples. That's balanced, though. So. Ooh, I'm out of cooked chicken. I'll have to refill that. Regardless. I should have low-key just mirrored this on the other side with the chest. But, nah. Or I should move the door frame here and have it here with the Nah, I'm thinking too deep into this. Speaking of which, I just remembered I was planning on filling this whole place with carpeting, but I never got around to it. So the design I'm thinking of here would be something like this. And then that's just the pathway all the way through. And I'm thinking green and blue or green and red to match... Green and red to match my eyes. Green and red checkered in the kitchen. I mean lime green. And then dark green and red for the checkered in here. I do. I used to play them all the time. In fact, I would do apocalypse mods. Which I just realized, since I'm so used to playing a certain apocalypse mod called True Survival Zombie Apocalypse, if you know, you know, that crap's hard. I learned to survive on it. And, as a result, now that I'm starting to try vanilla survival again, I realized one thing. This used to be hard. I used to think this was hard. Now let me tell you. Hard? No. It ain't hard. Hardcore makes it hard, but I used to think that survival Minecraft on normal mode was difficult. And now hardcore mode doesn't even seem that bad. Yeah, let that sink in for a moment. Playing mods enhanced my capabilities for vanilla Minecraft. So, yeah, there's that. I do need to get more poison arrows, I think. But aside from that, I should be all set. Alright. I do not have a sword. That won't go well. So I definitely need to renovate this room. I won't get an enchanted one. Here we go. Now, let us continue. We're going to try to get the mace. 24 keys doesn't do it. We may be out of luck. Because that would mean the odds are entirely against me here. Pretty sure the percentage is, 1 in 10 keys has has a higher possibility of getting it to you. And like 1 in, I think, 50 keys is guaranteed. I'm riding on the possibility that I'm going to at least get 1 with the fact that I have 2 keys here that have a higher chance. It's not the science behind it, I'm just saying statistically. The game isn't programmed to give you a higher chance after so many keys. I'm just saying those are the statistics behind it. I miss the days when horses could fall from like an indefinite height and then tank it all. Horses used to not take fall damage, and it was amazing. They were the best way to travel. But they got nerfed and now they take fall damage. I once saw a meme about it that said, old Minecraft horses. I can tank a fall from build limit and ride off into the sunset. Modern horses. I can't swim in two blocks of water. Yeah. Back then, you used to be able to ride horses over water. They would swim with you still on their back. For sure, they changed it at about the same time as the combat update. I'm not sure, though, because the only thing I have for comparison is the Legacy is the Council Legacy Edition. And what in the world? Where's the trial chamber? Oh, I so took the wrong turn. Oh, it's over this hill. Maybe not. Nope, it is. There's the flower field that has an infinitely repeating flower pattern because, again, this is a loop seed, so if you look from up here, you will realize that the pattern of the trees loops at some point or another. It loops in a diagonal pattern. Here you can see it. 4 in a row. We're just gonna play leapfrog. Because I do not want to deal with the mobs on the ground. This is exactly why. Guess I don't have a choice. Real talk though, zombies on the backs of zombie horses are gonna be a menace. Because zombie horses are supposed to be the fastest variant of a horse. With the skeleton horse being the slower variant. The horse being average, of course. Yeah, I think I passed it. We're not supposed to be 1,000 blocks out. I messed up. Big time. Why does it feel like birch forest watch you? Dang stick drift. Nice. Did I legit just see an arrow fly by my head? Dang. Ooh. Yeah, it's a lot harder to keep a horse alive nowadays. No, not Bartholomew. A relatively straight path. We're out of the woods, literally. There's a village up here? Talk about happy accidents. Not me just accidentally stumbling across a village. Hey, don't mind me. Alright, now you want to square up? Now that you burning alive? Sniper duel. Take that, baby. Yeah, take that, baby. Yo, what's poppin'? Nah, I'm joking. I now have a potion of slowness. I was hoping I could make her drop whatever potion she was holding. They have a chance of dropping any potion that they're actually holding in their hand if you kill them. You have to time it just right, though. And it's raining. Okay. Oh, yo. I can get that from a different village. I was about to say this has the highest chance of giving you apples. But dang. Haha. I ate my words pretty quickly. Ooh, there are 2 bells in here. Oh, and then the central tree. This is one of my favorite village variants. Has the tree in the center. Yeah, I'm not gonna grief this. Or loot it. Count yourself lucky, sir. I'll leave you to it. Take a good look, ladies and gentlemen. A Minecraft player is not choosing violence. Right. Right, Bartholomew. It would be so much better if you could equip a horse with the Totem of Undying. You know, there's probably a mod out there that lets you give non-player characters and entities, like horses, villagers, so forth and so on. There's probably a mod that lets you give, that probably lets you, it lets you, equip them with armor and Totems of Undying. In addition to whatever armor they already can equip. One thing I hate is that on Bedrock Edition, pillagers and stuff can equip armor during raids. Yeah, only on Java can you equip your villagers with armor. Doesn't seem very balanced to me, but okay. Plus, it would probably cause a lot of lag, not even gonna lie there. Yeah, I genuinely think it might be across from here. I think I just went full circle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I think I went full circle. Nope, I did not. Is there something down there? I'm the best at getting sidetracked. No, there's nothing down here. It's rock formations. Man. Bartholomew, come back here. Man, I'm the best at getting sidetracked, let me tell you. If getting sidetracked was a skill, I would be an Olympic pro. Yes, I did go full circle. It's over here. Yep. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. I knew I'd find the village there. You believe me, right? Yeah, probably not. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Into the abyss. Ah! Just give you an idea of what Feather Falling 3 can do. That fall would normally kill a person. Okay, so what I need to do, before anything else, something I've been meaning to do, evident water source. Hello. Now that I actually have all my armor, I can take y'all on. Come on. Square up. I seriously underestimated you. My apologies. Carry on. My apologies. Carry on. Oh yeah, they're still trying to shoot me through that because it's a transparent block. Yeah, nice try, bozos. That block ain't gonna give away anytime soon. Oh, one thing I love to do to them. Yeah, he just took damage from his own arrows. Right here, yeah. Come on. Just lace up those arrows. Shoot as many as you can. That's right, bozo. Okay, I'm just gonna take all these barrels because I think the fact that they're containers might be causing some lag. I'm an idiot. I've been worried about how I need to make an infinite water source. What do I call this? Man, okay. So these are actually breakable. It just takes a while to break them. But once you use them, you can never use them again. So I'm going to break them because they're items, they're blocks programmed to drop items when giving another certain item. They have a loot table of their own. Therefore, that's at least, I'm going to say, a few kilobytes of memory. So by breaking them, I could probably prevent future lag on a small scale, but it's still something. Although, I won't lie, it is annoying. I thought it just broke and I stopped. Okay. 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 I'm done. No more. However, there is a place with a vent that is supposed to have one hidden inside of it, but I don't know where it is. Oh, wait. Isn't there like one hidden right back here? Eh? No, but I think I just made the most straightforward path into this I have ever thought up. Okay. I don't want mobs following me in, but... Huh. Clearly there was not one behind there. My boots are gonna break before anything else. Okay. So I definitely do not need to be getting used to surviving ungodly falls. That will end very badly. There we go. Hi. Yeah, y'all just duke it out. That's right. Well, y'all are doing that. Thank you. Trial key. Gracias. This will give me a location to trigger it from. Look at that. They almost made it. Almost hurt me, but didn't. Fell just short. Unfortunately. For them, anyway. Fortunately for me. Unfortunate for them. There's a difference. Alright, I need to find every other location for the trial spawners, and real quick, I'm gonna trigger this bad boy. Oh, I already did. Okay, now what about the blaze rods he drops? Not the blaze rod. Bruh, he does not drop blaze rods. What in the world? He didn't drop anything. Okay. Oh well. I'll have to find a way to fix that. Potion of swiftness. This is the loot so far. The golden carrot's pretty good. But I would say that mostly benefits Java players, because they have the saturation mechanic. Bruh. This is a window into the burn pit. And I need to make a ladder here. Because this is just not convenient. I do have ladders. Nice. Okay, I need to break this because that's another container. Okay, and I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. But yeah, this here is my trial farm. I plan to do it to all of them. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and holy stutter. Holy stutter. That was... Yo, look at this. Did y'all notice that bedrock only people, oxidized copper gets darker, turns a darker color when it's waterlogged. So yeah, okay. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, only on bedrock, let me tell you. Why are my frames dying? But think about it. There should be a ominous vault right through here somewhere. I'm not sure, and I think I'm wrong. Oh yeah, I was definitely wrong. This is the same room, and I've triggered both of these vaults. I'll come back and clear them later. You know, right now there are monsters nearby. Yeah, about that. They're not going away anytime soon. Howdy do, folks. Don't mind me. Okay. I like how normal mobs don't spawn inside of these. Makes it a lot more manageable. Hey, I managed not to trigger those when I went through. These two are not waxed. These are waxed. Okay, maybe none of these are waxed then. I love it when the glow lichen just spawns in the middle of the room and just floats. It looks so wrong, but so cool. Protection 2. +2 armor on the head. Huh? Wait a minute, you mean that the copper helmet offers the same amount of protection as a normal one? As an iron helmet? The same amount of armor, I mean. Okay, that's... Wax off, wax on, wax off. That's cool. Wax off, wax off, wax off, wax off, wax on, wax off. That is not what I meant to do. A singular wooden axe. Thank you for the 3 wooden axes that I will never be using. I got a crossbow with piercing. I got a bad omen 5 bottle. Got a god apple. But nothing really useful. Used to be able to put candles out. Oh, you still can. You just can't have anything in your hand. Seven candles. Okay. So from here... There's no way this only had 2 ominous vaults, right? There've got to be more. You're kidding me. There. Happy now? Good grief. A trial key. Thank you, but I honestly don't need it. Bro. There is supposedly a vent somewhere that leads to a hidden loot room. That's not my problem. Okay. And there's probably a vault up here. Trial vault. Is there an omen vault? Lovely. Slimes. There is an omen vault. Alright, have at thee. Yeah, none of these can hurt me anymore. Yo! I seriously miscalculated there. Yo! 4.5 hearts! What do you mean he only just have a heart? You're kidding, right? That's all they do? Yo, how did a zombie even get in here? Yep. The event is over. Trial key. And a potion. There are pots back here, okay. I didn't realize that. I guess I haven't finished looting all of this. Okay. Is it absorbing particles from me? It is! Look at this! It's absorbing particles from me. Unbreaking. 9 arrows of slowness. But Loki, this thing was absorbing particles from me. Thanks for the XP. Okay, so this is looted. My armor ain't looking so hot. Hmm. Yeah, I've already looted all of this. Okay. Hmm. Just realized you wouldn't be able to see bolt armor trim on copper. Protection 4! Protection 4! Yo! OP! No wonders it took a while to kill him. Holy crap! Protection 4! Good lord, they were stacked, weren't they? Dog, that has about the same as... Good lord. Yeah, screw it. Oh wait, I waterlogged this, didn't I? That done broke, didn't it? Dog, it's wild the fact that I'm lagging because of all these. Dog. Okay, that's not good. Thank God for regen. They killed each other. Okay. I'm not complaining. Okay, not gonna lie though. Bolt is kinda clean. I can't wait for these arrows to finish disappearing because so I can just skip it altogether. Shoot. I ain't complaining. Thanks to the hopper. Wait a minute. Wait, low key. I could farm it from here. Come on. Woo! Hmm? Oh, there's something back here. So there are dispensers behind those. Yo, poison. How would you feel if I gave you a taste of your own medicine? That didn't go according to plan. If anything, that worked against me. GG's, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, I'm cooked, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gabble. GG's, baby. Take care of the tank first. You got knocked back. Screw you, man. Got punch on his bow. No, it was power. Oh, my boots. My poor boots. Man. They did me like that, bro. They actually did me like that. Well, actually, you're not first, but hello. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Dino God! I didn't recognize you at first. I love creative. I mean, barrel. Man, you did that. I'm creative, bruh. Did you really just? Did you really just low-key accuse me of using creative mode? Hi, me. What? Oh, you can see you can see your messages, yeah. I'm sitting here wondering what in the world you're talking about. Aha, I knew I had more. Yeah, I'm pretty good at Bedrock. I mean, it's the only version I've ever played. So I have to be good at it in order to be able to play the game. Got some mad stick drift though, but I've learned to cope with it. So I just learned that behind these, see, I learned that behind these is a dispenser and it had a water bucket in it. But not behind this one? Huh? Okay. That's odd. Have you been to the Nether yet? Yes, I have actually, and I have the netherite needed to make netherite armor, but I do not have the upgrade trim. I have the netherite before I have the trim, so yeah. Whether or not that's a flex or a skill issue, I cannot be for certain. Yeah, 210 days. Been on the grind, you know? I have plenty of, ominous trial keys. Problem here is, finding vaults, because I can't find any. I don't know where all the vaults are. But it turns out, these things are always proc 4. Eh? Oh, that's a visual glitch. But yeah, their armor is always proc 4, so they have better armor than I do. The armor trims aren't actually on there, it's a visual bug for Bedrock. Don't know why. There's actually no armor trim there, it just looks like there is. As you can see, once I put it into the crafting menu, it does not have armor trims. Wow. So it's only in that little slot, look. So if I move these a slot to the side, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's weird. Ooh. Yeah, my crap is toast, dog. Yeah, all of my crap is toast. Watch out for the slimes. They're not much of a threat. There isn't much they can do. You know, I might just drink this bad boy. There we go. So yeah, go ahead and finish that off for me. Go and activate that. How did I get knocked in? Yo, it sets them on fire. They're on fire during the... There's no reason I should be having trouble. Screw it, man. Oh, wow. I have trial lemon for a while, don't I? Yeah, so pretty easy to get trial keys. I don't have to do any of the work. I'm back to 24. I'm gonna go watch other Minecraft content. I'll be back maybe later, see if you're in the end. I won't be today, let me tell you. It'll be a while. And ooh, my helmet. Well, GG's. That bad boy's gone. But hey, on the plus side, we got plenty of loot here. There we go. That's all sorted out. Okay. Yep. That armor is busted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a tactical retreat here. But I will be back. That's for sure. Crossbow unbreaking and piercing. Nice. I now have a spare flint and steel because apparently I left one here last time. So, that's nice. There we go. Inventory is sorted out. Now, as with this, I can just craft poison arrows, but there is a much better way to do this. See how this has 5? This has 11. Well, if I have a cauldron, which I do not. Oh well. I'll show you when we get back. Normally I would sort things out, but I'm only going to be sorting things out if it's ally base. I just do not have the patience to sort out every chest I make. That's ridiculous. Don't need another one. Unfortunately, this is the correct way. Just have to hope I make it. Go ahead and sleep. Luckily, this is so you don't have to worry about anything there. Alright. That's about it. I no longer need a bed here because I have completely gotten my use out of this trial chamber. So with that said, reclaim my water. And block her up. GG's, gentlemen. We have completely conquered that trial chamber. Now what? Well, that's a good question. Because, Come here, Bartholomew. It's actually a good question because now, of course, I need to get more gear because mine's not looking so hot. I need to find a way to make another farm for the skeletons. No, the bogged. That's what they're called. Those are bogged. Need to find something for them that has a collection system at the bottom. Or maybe a way to cause them to drown. Or no, I need powder snow for the strays. Powder snow will cause them... Powder snow will cause the bogs to turn into strays. And they will drop all of their armor. At full durability, too. So... that's amazing, because they'll all have proc 4. And in the event that comes out with full diamond proc 4, yeah, I'm set. Alright, so now what I need to do is from here, I need to actually tether my horse here. Save and quit. And then... oh wow, 37 megabytes. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate the world. Copy the seed. Create a new world. Creative. Peaceful. Placing the seed. By the way, if you want to use this seed, it still works and it loops the structures indefinitely.
Come here.
Okay, so I will be able to use that as reference to find the next place. I also learned that I did not finish looting it because there was in fact an ominous vault inside of the room that I didn't go into. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so 9:13, 7:59. So we'll go to 7:15. We'll travel in a straight line, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna get my happy gassed. Okay. So now I just have to go back home and get my happy gassed. Holy pitfall! The world generation here is wild, let me tell you. Just a random hole in the tree there. Okay. I think I went too far. No, in fact, I did not go far enough. The pumpkin trail does not start here. Pumpkin trail starts in front of my base. That means my base is this way. And that also means I am traveling south right now. Yep. Because there's the farm. And here are the sheep. Yep, here's the base. Oh, the leash broke. I picked it up. Okay. So again, 9:13, 7:59. 9:13, 7:59. Yeah, I'll probably be there before Triloman runs out, so I'll have to be prepared for a fight. $913. I seriously underestimated how slow the Happy Ghast is. They travel faster vertically. So by this logic, why am I... I was about to say, why was it going lower? There we go. The orange screen is a vibe. That will just make a perfect... background for my next Q&A stream. Oh, wow. That's low-key nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I just lost my Happy Ghast, and I'm so glad I had a totem. I just knew I wasn't making a clutch, and I'm glad I didn't try. Because I landed on a tree. I'm never getting that Happy Ghast back. Snowball! No! You know, there's another monster nearby. No! Those monsters. Dang it. There. There, okay. So, new problem. My Ghast. What's crazy is I spent like 2 hours trying to specifically teleport to a place where that Happy Ghast was. Specifically line up the location of the overworld with where it would be in the nether, and I just lost it. I ain't giving it up that easily. Oh, sir. Don't get it wrong, there are plenty, and I'm saying plenty, of trees to get wood. I am building up. Come to think about it, I think I was well above build limit. I was at 200 something. I think build limit's 214 or 15 or something like that. 213. Sounds about right. Not sure. Alright. I just started making sticks. Well, one thing's for sure, I have a lot of sticks that I will never need again. Considering that the Happy Gas has a pathfinding AI that makes it come to you, that would be amazing. Wasn't for the fact that it's like 12 chunks above me. Man, I really messed up, didn't I? Okay. New plan. How quickly can I get up there? Ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to give up my gas that easily. However, that that's going to be there forever. I'm not going to take the time to break that down. I might at some point later. But for now I'm going to use it as a landmark. I think I chopped down like 7 trees just to get up here. That was dedication, ladies and gentlemen. Take note. And by the way, I am nowhere near where I need to be. And keep my totem in my offhand. I'm gonna get closer to the ground too. Uh. Mm-hmm. There we go, we're back on track. We're at negative 500. I fear the path back home. I low-key just need to keep a compass between each of these locations. So 600 blocks out, this is what it looks like. Take note. I'm so glad I have a wide FOV. I'm going to keep an eye out for villages and such. Hello, Ryan. Yes, I remember. Oh, Tara, I didn't even see you when you left that comment. I'm sorry. I nearly lost my happy gas just now, and I actually popped a totem. I was flying at 118 blocks high, and I accidentally dismounted and walked right off. Was gonna block clutch, but then decided not to, and I held my totem, and I'm glad I did because I landed on a tree. So, the leaves would have blocked my water bucket clutch, killing me. So yes, the totems are already coming in handy. Glad I did a raid. So 913, 700. Gotta go? I understand. You have fun, okay? $913, I've passed it. I'd imagine that terrain generation gets really wild at around 2,000 blocks because, again, the terrain loops indefinitely based on a set pattern. For example, a plains biome will, all plains biomes along a certain diagonal axis will have a infinite loop of, they'll have an infinite loop of zombie spawners with the same loop most of the time. Is this the same one I passed by earlier? I think it is. Yeah, this is the one I passed by earlier. That, or it's a looped version of it. Nope, this is the exact same one. Because here's the hill that just drops off into oblivion. And then there's the flower patch beside it. I'm at 1,000 blocks. I went too far. I went the complete opposite way that I was trying to go. 759. I've been headed the opposite way. Lovely. Yeah, I'm probably going to dock at this village. I'll probably set up a lodestone here too. Actually, I don't have any on me. But then again, that never stopped me before. I don't have any iron. That will stop me. I'm not going to kill the iron golem, by the way. I'd like to choose peace as often as possible. I'm not gonna lie, the Happy Ghast is perfect for scenic location. Is perfect for being able to travel at night without having to worry about taking damage. Although I wish you could equip a Happy Ghast with a bed or an autopilot feature. Like if you equip it with a trap chest and put a redstone block in it, it flies infinitely in one direction until you take it off. I mean, until you take the redstone block out. Or there was maybe a way to make them faster. Pretty sure a splash potion of speed works with them. I'm pretty sure this patch of woods is right around where we need to be. Gonna try to stay above 100 here. It seems that it travels faster if it's traveling diagonally. Or maybe it's just an illusion and I am just being tricked, but it seems like it works. And no, I'm not confusing this with the fact that you can get more distance with Elytra by going a certain way. I'm just saying that mobs descend and ascend faster than they travel straight and from side to side. $759. So, this way. And if you look closely, you'll realize what I mean by the fact that this whole area loops indefinitely. You will see this big tree right here, somewhere along this path in a moment. Any moment now. Never mind, the pathway stops here. 59. 59 and 13. Directly below me. Go ahead and sleep. And now that that is done, we're going to once again try to get the mate. Just like we have been for the last 20 or so minutes. Yeah. I'm optimistic. I'm incredibly bored, but I'm optimistic. Nah, you joking. Nah, you're joking, mate. Nah. Nah. No shot. Nah, no shot, dog. Okay, he can't swim. But when he becomes a drown, I'm cooked. Alright, where is he at? He's low-key had to have become a drowned by now. He isn't. He's gonna be soon. There he is. Oh, he's found a way to get out of the water. That's not good. The little speed demon found a way to get out of the water. Oh yeah, by the way, when it comes to love the fallen tree details, bet you Java players don't get that. You know, you tanked an extra hit. Respect. Alright, so the exact block was 913. $159. Okay, I definitely need to invest in an ender chest at some point. Because this just ain't working. Here's hoping among the loot in this trial chamber is a diamond pickaxe instead of a diamond axe like last time. Though it usually has diamond axes, I've learned. Mainly because it's relative to the fact that the whole thing's made of copper. Okay, for a second there, my phone wouldn't respond to the input of the controller. But I fixed it, don't worry. Okay, yeah, my pickaxe is gonna break in any moment now. Oh, sweet. Never mind. Yep, GG's. I could keep the food. The saplings I don't need. GG's. This stone pickaxe is going to break very fast. I'm approaching Y level 0 though, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. I should reach the trial chamber any moment now. I usually like to enter at the front door. There are certain spots on the trial chambers that look like front doors. I try to aim for those as often as possible when entering. Did I pass it by? I think I passed it. If I did pass it, it would show up, so I doubt I passed it. I don't want to just leave blocks sitting around. Plus, they'll make good building blocks, if nothing else. I probably should have paid attention to what the Y level was. Oh! Turns out it wasn't much, so... I'd like to leave the thing itself intact. Nope, I just wasn't being patient. Okay. There we go. Do I really just want to build a ladder back up? The answer is no. I'll have to be careful about that. Ooh. Not the smartest thing I've ever done right there. Right, so... You're probably wondering why I'm going back up. There's actually a good reason for that. Trust me. What I'm doing is making a water column. I don't have any kelp. I'd like it to look like I just broke in. There we go. Ooh, this one's a mangrove. Huh. Cool. Is that any propagules? It does not. Aw. Oh well. Oh, and I still don't have, I don't have Omen anymore. That's okay. Yo! He's gonna start me off with a trial key. This must be the most generous one I've ever seen. I think I found the secret vent everyone's talking about. I didn't see that. Yo! I found it again. There are two secret vents. Okay, so the one I had found just didn't have it, that's all. Actually. Huh? Dude, it's just like a surveillance vent system. That is so cool. Alright, nice, nice. Hmm. So this is the extent of the items I have to build with. Yeah, it won't be noticed too easily, yeah. No, I'm kidding, I won't, my OCD won't let me do that. Turns out my mic was muted, my bad. Thank you. Oh yeah, hi. No, 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 no. Okay. Relax, relax. Relax, okay? I came here underprepared, obviously. However, that can be remedied easily. Make myself a new shield. Turn everything into copper. Ender pearl. Okay. Make more arrows here. Okay. Where are the sticks I had? Because I know I actually made a lot of them. What time is it? It is nighttime indeed. Would seem that I'm in a predicament. Come on then. These aren't cave spiders. They're just normal spiders. Shoot, okay. Where are the rest? Need to keep my guard up. There's more around here somewhere. And holy crap, that's a whole block. They must have crawled up the pillars or something. No, they didn't. It just took it a while for it to register. No, that is literally just a empty patch. Okay. Okay. Torches are useful though. Thank you very much. Much better. Ah, that's why I was taking so much damage so easily. Okay. This is empty. Nothing to worry about there. Bamboo signs. This is empty. Alright, I've successfully looted everything here. Another trial key. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright. There we go. Easy does it. Alright, that is the main chamber cleared. Oh no, not this crap. Is there a trial in here? No, this is the place where you set your spawn. Nice. I've learned to keep my eye out for vents. It's just a design, that's all. Well, GG's folks. We'll finish this up next time.